Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be reviewing a set of Rapido NSC 5304 boxcars in the CN Expo 86 paint schemes, these being in two different color configurations but came as a 2-pack. And now let's move on to the unboxing. Alright, we'll start with the first car here. So on the box we have the Rapido logo here on the front, leaning towards the left hand side of the box, with a clear plastic front window giving us our first look at the first car. On the top and bottom we have the Rapido logo, website, and an age restriction warning. And on the back we have a bit of information about Rapido as a manufacturer. And then on both the left and right hand sides of the boxes we have a bit more information. With the first car here, it is an NSC 5304 boxcar in the CN Rail Expo 86 paint scheme, road number 557420, and it is product ID 173004A. And then we have the product barcode. And then looking at the second box, this has the same product ID, mostly the same product description, but it has a different road number, this being 557417. And now, opening up the first box here, and these are very tightly packed, I might add. That is the first box open. And included we have some detail parts here, a sticker, and here we have some more a sheet with some more product information, including prototype history, warranty, help support, and those sorts of things. And then opening up the first blister pack, and again these are super tightly fitted too. We have the car wrapped in some softer plastic to help preserve the paint job. And here we have car number 1. And now for car number 2. And again, the car is in its own blister packaging. We have our detail parts and sticker, and our information sheet. And now for opening up the second blister packaging. And here we have the second car. And next, we will move on to the detail overview section of the video. Time to take a closer look at the boxcars themselves. Starting with the first one. On the front end here, we have our coupler cut lever going right beneath our metal knuckle coupler. Above the coupler, we have a small corrugated walkway area with ladders and grab irons on either side. And then we have the CN reporting marks and road number here. The road number on this first one being 557420. And along the roof here, we can also see some riveting detail. Moving on to the side, we have some nice legible writing here on the top corner. And we have our ladder on the side here with our stirrup step. Then we have our reporting marks, road number, and all of our capacity information. Moving down to the truck, we have some nice suspension detailing here. And moving further down, we have these are combination door boxcars, so we have a sliding door and a plug door. The plug door has some very nice detailing with the levers and visible, as well as the locking mechanisms, and then we have our rails for moving the door. And then the other door, the sliding door, has some nice riveting detailing to it. And then towards the end here, we have the CN Expo 86 logo. And again, we have our ladder with a stirrup step. Now looking at the back of the car, we have again our ladder, our handrail, our grab irons. We do also have our separately fitted plastic brake wheel with brake chain detailing here. And moving on to the last side, again, pretty much all of the same detailing. On the roof, we don't have too much detailing other than the riveting detail where the roof panels connect. And then finally on the underside, we have our center support frame here. We have our air reservoir, our brake lines, and then our brake cylinder setup, which is well done. And now onto the other car. So much of the detailing on this car is the same other than the road number, which on this car is 557417. And instead of the pink and purple, we have blue coloration. But still very nicely detailed. Writing is legible, even if I can't get a good clear shot of it. Nice riveting detail on the door. The locking mechanisms are nicely done. The roof has the same riveting detailing for connecting the panels. And of course the underside also has the same detailing. So all in all, very nicely detailed box cars. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment of the video. Time for the rip track segment. We'll start with checking the wheel gauge on the two cars, starting with car number 557420. Front truck axle 1 is good, and axle 2 is good. Rear truck axle 1 is good, and axle 2 is also good. Now on to car 557417. Front truck axle 1 is good, and axle 2 is also good. Rear truck axle 1 is good, and axle 2 is also good. So all of our axles are properly engaged. Now to verify the coupler height, starting with the rear coupler of 7420. And it's already wanting to roll. And the rear coupler is good. Now for the front coupler. And my desk does sit at a little bit of an angle, so the car wants to roll away on me. But the front coupler on this car is also good. Now for car 7417, rear coupler. Is good. And now for the front coupler, which is also sitting good. Alright, so all of our wheels and couplers for the two cars are engaged, so let's take them over to the track for a test run. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Rapido NSC 5304 boxcars in the CN Expo 86 paint schemes. All in all, a very nice set of boxcars. They are running super smoothly. Great detailing on the plug door, as well as nice detailing for the sliding door. The underside detailing is amazing as well. That is something I really gotta give Rapido credits for. They always have really good underside detailing on all of their rolling stock. And all in all, I really don't have anything to complain about for these cars. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody.